Hello YouTube and welcome to my second part of this video. Uh, it is all about routine in maintaining your foreign languages for people who love to learn about other cultures and languages. So once you have a good foundation in a language, what do I mean by good foundation? You had enough input. Maybe it will be about 300 hours to 350 hours of input, reading, and listening. You accumulate all those hours, and if you have between 200 to 300 hours of input and you had a lot of practice, more than 100 conversations, you begin to get fluent in the language. Actually, we all know that the first 20 times when you speak in a foreign language, you sound like a fool. You're looking for the appropriate word, and you're just fumbling around. Just it's very normal, and you're making some mistakes, but don't worry, it's part of the process. It's the first step when you begin to speak, and then gradually you'll get better and you imitate the native speaker. So this second part is about maintaining the languages, uh, that you have a good foundation, and I have a good foundation in Bulgarian because I studied it every day for like 20 minutes, half an hour. I studied like 2 years like that, so I have a pretty good understanding of the vocabulary and the structure of the language. So now I just maintain it passively. What does it mean? I don't do it every day. I just use it from time to time. Whenever I go to the Bulgarian store, I will just have conversations in Bulgarian because I'm already at this level. I will sometimes have a look on Facebook what my Bulgarian friends publish. I'll have um, Skype call with my friends Anita. So hello Anita, if she is watching. She's actually from Macedonia, studied in Sofia, so she also speak Bulgarian, and it's so interesting to speak about the Balkans in Bulgarian because Bulgaria is a volcanic nation, and that's pretty much what I do. So it's not a very organized way to maintain Bulgarian because you cannot maintain too many languages because your time is limited. As far as Arabic is concerned, I also have a good foundation because I spoke a lot in Arabic. I read a lot in Arabic, and when I say Arabic, it's the formal Arabic. I don't speak about any dialect. So I speak actually Fusha, which is the classical Arabic. With whenever I meet Arab people, cultivated people will just speak back in formal standard Arabic, but people who are not able to hold a conversation in Fusha will just speak in a foreign language, French or English, or speak in their respective dialects, which is sometimes very hard to figure out what are they saying. Like people from Iraq will say "ألعب الطوبة," and we normally say ألعب كرة القدم, which means I play soccer. But you just get used to those dialects, and I don't think it's a good thing to learn all the dialects of the Arab world because they are so varied, and you cannot get a grasp from all dialects. As long as you can understand it, it's good. Just focus on Fusha because it's so international. Even though Arab people will tell you that it's not spoken on streets, but everyone can speak it. Everyone is able. I spoke in classical Arabic with everyone from Mauritania to Sudan and with people from Morocco, Algeria, also from Syria. It's not a problem, and I just maintain by speaking with some refugees, friends. Sometimes when I go to restaurants, I speak in Arabic with Syrian owners or Moroccan owner, and it's always a good experience to get to know more about the Arab culture. But that's pretty much it. I would like to maintain it actively, like reading, like what I'm doing for Dutch or for Chinese, but I don't really have time. Reading is a very powerful way. And for Arabic, we can also watch DW Arabic, which is German channel in Arabic, is very interesting. They speak more about topics related to Germany, so I would recommend it. The next language that I maintain passively is Turkish. Turkish, I have so many Turkish friends. Whenever I go to the store, I speak, I have conversation in Turkish, and Turkish people are one of the most emotional people that I know. They get really emotional, very friendly, so I get in a good mood when I am with Turkish people. It's a special culture for me, and I love speaking this language. So I shop sometimes in the Turkish in neighborhood in my city. What do I do more for Turkish? I go to the restaurant. I do everything in Turkish when I'm in a Turkish environment. And yeah, pretty much before doing that, a few years back, I was doing the same thing with magazines and what I told you in the first video to enrich my vocabulary. But a thing that I did to develop my fluency in Turkish, because Turkish when it's written and Turkish when it's spoken, as it sounds a little bit different sometimes. Uh, when someone is saying that he is eager to do something for you, but he doesn't know if you want to do it, you want him to do it or not, he will say yapayım, bakayım, geleyim, and this way of saying, you cannot learn it from books. You can learn it uh, either from interaction with Turkish people, either from soap operas. So I highly recommend to watch those dramas, move to Turkish dramas, but they are very long, sometimes 400 episodes, and each episode is 2 hours long, so it's very long. Maybe just watch a shorter one. They are not really representative of Turkey, daily life in Turkey, but you get to know some cultural things about Turkey that you cannot really learn in a textbook. And this is the difference between actually learning the language and speaking the language. When you learn the language, it's a formal way, and when you speak the language, you have to feel like you are a part of their community, and to become a part of their community you have to know very well the culture and some special words that you have to use in in a special context. Just let me give you an example. You go to a Turkish friend's house and they invite you to eat something, and you found it very delicious, and you have to say to the person who cooked the meal, you have to say ellerinize sağlık. What does it mean? May your hands be sacred or something. This is the literal translation. It just means that you thank them for cooking such a delicious meal, and you use this expression a lot. Or you use the expression kolay gelsin. Kolay gelsin does not exist in English. When you see someone um, striving for something or working hard, you just say kolay gelsin. It means may it be easy for you, but it doesn't make sense in English. So those cultural things you can learn it from TV, from shows, from interaction. You cannot learn them from textbooks. So just make your foundation, or have a solid foundation with textbooks. Read what Turkish people read, in this case for Turkish, but it applies for all languages, and get in touch with those people. This is the fundamental difference between someone who studies a lot and don't speak fluently and someone who speaks fluently. The one who speaks fluently will always be in touch with the community. He will be surrounded, whether by Skype or in real life, by those people who speak the target language. This environment thing is crucial to develop your cultural knowledge, because sometimes you will just be lost in the culture if you don't know the cultural thing. Like, let's give another example about Turkish. When Turkish say you're welcome, you don't say thank you. It's very strange to say thank you. There is an expression when they say welcome, you have to say the other reply that's like that. You have to, when they say hoş geldiniz, you have to say hoş bulduk. And if you don't say hoş bulduk, we know that you actually don't speak Turkish. If you say teşekkürler, which means thank you, you are still a beginner in Turkish, but that's okay. You will make some mistakes, and then just people will tell you that it's not teşekkürler, but hoş bulduk. And for the other languages that I learned, and I decided to put them on a side because I don't have time to maintain it. It's English, Spanish, Italian, and Japanese. Those languages, I don't have any real connection right now with those languages, so I don't maintain it actively. English just by YouTube videos. Spanish, it's in a pause mode. I just speak it from time to time. I don't travel to Spanish speaking countries. Mostly I travel to Eastern European countries. So I'm mostly into the Slavic cultures. That's a choice. And maybe one day I'll get back to Spanish and make this maintenance thing. And yeah, Japanese has always been my frustration language, because I can speak it but not very well, and I have to invest a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of opportunities to speak Spanish in my region, so that's a pity. But I'll get back to Japanese sooner or later. Okay, thank you for watching, and stay tuned. I will upload some other videos. Bye bye, YouTube.